Hello everyone, I am Shantanu Mondal. Today we will create a network management monitoring system uh, for our network management course. For this, we need to design and implement a network monitoring solution to manage and monitoring health and performance of a given network using Cisco packet tracer. For network setup, we need to use one router, two switches, four PC and one server. Server has to configure as a network monitoring server. We have to implement Snmp simple network management protocol for the server. So what we have done, we used one router here and giving the router IP is 192.168.1.1 and we use two switches and uh, and each switches we have connected two PCs and for in server one in switch one we have connected one server. So we have given IP to each PCs. For first PC we use 192.168.1.2 and second PC 192.168.1.3 and the third PCs we use 192.168.1.4 and the fourth PC we use 192.168.1.5 and the server IP is 192.168.1.10 and the default gateway for each devices is the router's IP. So the default gateway will be 192.168.1.1 and we can give the IP here. We can go to click the PCs and go to the desktop and there is IP configuration. We can give the IP to here IP4 IP and then the subnet. After clicking tab, the subnet marks will become here and we have to give the default gateway here the router IP. So we have given all of this PC and for the server also we can go to the desktop and then go to the IP address and we have to give the IP. So 192.168.1.10. When you click the tab, it will come, the subnet box will come and this is shown that IP configuration have done. So we can close now. Now all the devices are connected. You can see this red is that shows that the router is not connected. So we have to enable the router. For that we can go to CLI, click the router, go to CLI, we can enter here. Now we have to give some comments. For that we have to first give enable, then configuration CONFT. So now we have to give the host name. So because we are doing this Snmp server, so we'll give the host name. So host name has been changed. So now we have to give the connection. Which port is connected, router switch port is connected. /0/0/0. So now we have to give the IP 192. And the subnet mask is and now no shutdown. Now we can see that the cavity has been changed and it is up, the network is up. So I have to exit from the network configuration. Now we have connected the server, so we have to do the Snmp protocol setup. For that we first enable the router uh, configuration. So it enter the configuration, then we have to give the Snmp server community read. We will put the read only. Then now we'll set the write only. So you can see it is now completed, so we'll just exit from this. Then this is show the configuration from console. By console it is configured, the snmp is configured. So now we'll run the snmp. Run the step. Okay, see all the things have been done, and no service time it is not, that's why. Now we can see that the host name, and we will get all the information like the first interface is connected and with the IP this, and all the information is connected. We can see all the details. Till now we have configured the network, enable the router, yeah, and enable the SNMP protocol in the router. So we need to make the server as a manager of the network. So for that we will go to server and go to MIB browser in the desktop. Then we have to give a address. So we are making the server as a manager, so we have to give the router's address, which is 192, router's IP address 192.168.1.1, and then click on advanced. So when we go to advanced, then we have the address, then we have to give the read command. So when we when we install the SNMP protocol in the router, we give a string for the read only, which is we give read. And for the write command, for the read and write, we give write. So this is also kind of a password for read and write in the from the router. So we'll give that to the router also, and we'll use the version snmp version 3. Then so we'll give that also snmp version. So we'll click on OK. So now we will expand this MIB tree, then router, then ISO, org, TOB, internet, MIB2, then here will come. Okay, so here we can see all of the things like the system name. We can click on this go, and we can see we give the router's name as snmp server, so we can get the value from the router, that snmp server. And for get option we will get the information, and here we will also change the name. So if we want to change the router's name, we can just set, and we have to change the string also, data type also. We have to use the octet string. We'll click here, and if we want to change from snmp server to only snmp, we will give the value also. We'll click OK. Then we have to click on go. Then we can see the value has been changed to snmp. So how we can verify this? We just need to click on the router, because server is the manager. So we can see that the previous name was snmp server, now it is snmp. Okay, so you can see that we can manage everything from the server now, because we create the server as a manager. And here we can get everything like, so we'll check from on PC that the uh, router and server can get the message or not. So we'll send a ping message to the router. So the router IP is 192.168.1.1. So we'll send the message, and we can see that the all four messages successfully received, and 0% package loss. and we will send a message to route server also. by by sending a ping, we can verify that verify the our network, and we can see that message sent successfully. We can also check from the second switches on PC, from second switches also. uh, so from command prompt we will put ping 192.168.1.1. You can see that network is doing fine also for to server. So you can see network is working fine. So now our work is to find the monitoring. How we can monitor the whole network from the server. uh, by we can go to MIP browser again. In MIP tree we can see, we can go to the router ISO org and BOD, then internet, then this, then MB, in system. Previously we also already changed the name, so name of the router, so we can see the uptime of the router by sys uptime. So we can see that the 2 hours 3 minutes 36 seconds is the total uptime of the network. And we can see many more things from here, like the object ID, uh, enter, and location also. Now we can see the interface status also. Table eventually we can check the interface of the router also, that all the data of the interface, and type that type also, and everything from here. Only 1 GB Ethernet is up, other 4 are down, 3 are down. So you can see that, and the IP status also, and the IP routing table. So that's it. Now we can say that we can install the Snmp protocol to any router, and we can make the manager to the server, and we can manage all the network from the server also. uh, or we can manage all the work of router from the server also. It is, we created it for one router, but we can do it for multiple routers. uh, in a big network where multiple networks are present, and multiple routers are present, we can manage all the routers from one server through the Snmp protocol. Thank you so much.